Hello Scorpio, Happy New Year. This is your first reading for January 2025. I'm very excited that you have joined me. And remember, this is a general reading for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe so that you can receive your weekly, monthly bonus and live guidance readings as they arrive. Let's have a look and see what's happening for Scorpio first week of January. Well, okay. Let's have a look first at our pre-shuffled Oracle, Scorpio, and then we'll have a look at our messages from the Tarot. First message is Elephant and Greatness, Scorpio. So love is your strength, Scorpio, and leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet, and you can overcome any problem. You'll naturally and easily achieve success this year, Scorpio. Beautiful start, very powerful start with the bull elephant there. There's this energy of moving, but almost this, it's like this animal is in spirit. So if the elephant is your spirit animal, Scorpio, there's a very powerful message. Even if the elephant is not, it is just meant to represent the huge energy with the big heart of you, Scorpio, and you know, for you to recognize your greatness. Nostalgia. Some of you might be feeling nostalgic this week, Scorpio, for a time that has passed, and that's okay, but we don't want you to focus too much on the past, but it's okay to also bring some of that beauty and the memory of that thing that you're nostalgic for into your world with some sort of memorabilia. I'm feeling though some of you need to create something on an altar to represent what it is you are nostalgic for. So whether it's a person, place or thing, just bring something into your space that you can honor and respect and be reminded of that nostalgic moment, person, place or thing. The next card is Summer, bask in the joy and light. And the bee, the beautiful bee, so clever, so integral and important in the building blocks of our world. Just like you are important and just as integral in the building blocks of others' worlds and the bigger picture. So, you know, the little things that you do every day really matter. And it is also important to take the time to just enjoy the things, you know, being in the light, being recognized for the things that you have achieved. Just take that moment to celebrate your beautiful efforts leading up to where you are now. So, you know, the feeling of summer, whether it is summer where you are in the world at the moment or not, that feeling of summer, that excitement, that joy, you're being asked to really celebrate that this week, and as well as your greatness. You're coming in strong financially, Scorpio, this week with the Eight of Pentacles. There is a sense that for some of you there has been a lot of work going in towards an end goal. Perhaps you have been working very hard to put some money away for something. Perhaps you have a dream that you have been putting all of your energy in, and I can see that there is success coming in, Scorpio, for many of you. You're going to be able to be juggling or looking at two different options of what to do with your money, how to make your money. Perhaps there is a choice of investing and doubling down. But there's this beautiful rainbow in between the two pentacles, and you have risen up from the stormy waters. So it feels like some of you are really on the rise. I feel actually the message I'm getting is your world for some of you, Scorpio, is really opening up and becoming, you know, so much more available to you. And the cycle has come to an end. That's also what I'm getting. This is your challenge for this week, the Ten of Swords. That is just saying there's something that you have to let go of in order to really embrace this energy of change and fortune, and let go of that. Don't focus too much on the past, because there is that sense of nostalgia, and at the core of you there is the Five of Cups. So where your focus goes, energy flows. Something that you have needed to let go of, it is time to let it go. If there's anything hanging on there, it has come to an end. There's definitely something come to an end. It could be the way that you think about yourself. It could be the way that you have perhaps been worrying about something. That's all coming to an end now, and really make sure your focus is on where you are going in a positive way, because your words are spells and your thoughts are spells. So being in gratitude is important. We'll talk about that more in a moment. But you're moving into an abundant time. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is Queens are the essence of our souls, Scorpio, and we have access to the energy of all four suits of all four queens at any time. We can embody all at once. At the moment this week, it seems as though you are moving into embodying the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could mean that you are going to be focusing more on health, or it could be you are focusing more on the abundance, and that really embodying that feeling of abundance, because that's what's going to bring in more of the same. But there has been something that you have been working towards, has for some of you paid off twofold, and you have you can see the results. At the core of you, as I mentioned, the Five of Cups, just focusing your energy on the abundance that is around you rather than the things that may not have gone so well. In your third eye, I can see that the Seven of Swords is a card that sometimes means that you are sick of being drawn into the pettiness and the fight. So the Seven of Swords in the traditional Smith Rider-Waite deck, he collects all of the swords and takes them, so the army no longer has any swords and is no longer able to fight. But it's a very relaxed energy. It's not an energy of conflict. It is but it also can say, what are you carrying with you that you don't really need? Do you need to be doing all of this in order to get the same results? We'll have a fox underneath this this Seven of Swords, which could say, the fox is very sneaky. So perhaps this is in your third eye position. So you may see that there is someone being sneaky around you, but that's okay, because you're onto it. It's in your third eye. So you are the world. The world is your oyster, Scorpio, this week. Freedom is your currency, it feels, for many of you this week. And there's something about your the way that you are moving, the way that you have been moving leading up to 2025, that things are opening up in general is what I can see. Things are definitely opening up. The cycle coming to an end. The world is really bringing you this sense of freedom. So it feels as though some of you may be traveling or wanting to travel, planning to travel, but others of you are, whatever it is that you're building is expanding out into has a greater reach. In your environment, you have the King of Wands energy. This is interesting because the King of Wands has pretty much been showing up for every single sign. This king is, kings are the face we show the world. The kings are the mastery of the suit. So we've learned all the lessons from the ace all the way up through to the king. When we get to the king in any suit, we know our shit. And this king is an entrepreneurial energy. This king is excited, passionate, is a leader, and is fun, brings the fun. So in your environment, do you have somebody like this who is guiding you, or you are drawn to? But this could be you creating something that is involving your environment, with the world. And then the King of Wands, this is like your world is opening up to something else that is going to bring you greater passion and excitement in your life. Okay, so in your hopes and fears position, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is it tells us that the only thing that is certain is change. And the Wheel of Fortune brings us that message that the wheel is turning. You know, our world is cyclic, so we have good, we have bad, we have highs, we have lows. In your hopes and fears position, I feel that there may be some of you who are hoping for a change of circumstances. And I do believe that that is the case, because your outcome card is a fast moving energy, and you have the Queen of Pentacles there. I'm going to pull another card for clarification there. So the Knight of Wands is your outcome card, Scorpio. So that is fast moving energy. There could be news coming in as well, news that you're waiting for. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Scorpio, please? Five of Wands, Temperance, Rebirth. Okay, that makes so much sense. Okay, so it is, things are moving, but there are things in the background that the universe is adjusting, and there has to just still be some other things put into place to allow for your rebirth, to allow, Scorpio, so that is your card as well, for you to step into, be in balance with who you are, your truth. So yeah, the energy is moving towards that for you. And you know, this sense of rebirth is going to be happening. So that's where the energy is heading. There is a sense of rebirth, and there will be a change. There will be you seeing your worth, your greatness, your ability for leadership. That's definitely shifting. There's a shift towards that. It is a matter of you focusing very much on what it is you want to achieve and keeping that dream alive. You are also going to be focusing a little bit on health this week too, taking care of your physical body for some. But yes, sense of rebirth after some adjustments. The Temperance card also shows me there could be, definitely could be travel, and I think overseas travel for some. And then finally, our Dragonfly message is your mantra this week, Scorpio. I am grateful for the abundance that surrounds me. Remember what I said, your words are spells. And when we are in gratitude, it attracts more of that energy and it keeps our vibration high. The Dragonfly spirit says, express gratitude like a dragonfly in flight and let abundance multiply. So for those of you who are wanting that abundance to multiply, this is the key. The universe is giving you the key. Being grateful for the abundance that surrounds you, and that will bring more of that in for you. I do hope you enjoyed your reading. I love that, Scorpio. Beautiful. And I'll see you for your next reading. Bye for now.